Hello, welcome to another bootleg review. Today it's DeCool, Marvel Superheroes, Future Foundation. We got Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Invisible Girl or Woman, and Spider-Man. I will get the Xingyuan Future Foundation Spider-Man as a comparison, and it now sort of makes sense why there was a white pants thing, because he fits in the Future Foundation thing. But what doesn't make sense is that he didn't have the top body clothing. I might try and repaint mine just to add that. Maybe. I'm not too bothered about Future Foundation. I haven't even read Future Foundation, so I don't know what happened to the story, and I have no care for it, except for the suits are pretty... they're okay, I guess. So, you've probably been staring at the front covers for so long, don't need to go through that. All of them have a pretty neat logo, I have to say. Zoom all the way in, and I'd say that's a pretty neat Future Foundation logo right there. The Human Torch right there. I'll turn them around on the back. Oh. Sort out the box, doesn't fall over. Invisible Woman and Spider-Man. Zoom back out a little and then back on focus. There we go. Yeah, you have a stage, a one-piece accessory, and a instructions manual and a collector's card. That's what it looks like on the side. If you want to take a closer look at all of these, please feel free to have visit the Flickr link below. And they're sort of doing slight differences in the box art thing department. Get these out the way. Because all these come with a leaflet, right there. We'll get the see focus. There we go. Invisible Woman. Open it up. Instructions on one side. We'll go for all these sides first. Yeah, hey, bonus copy of one of the Spider-Man instructions. I really wanted one of those extras. And but on the other side, well, this one came out first, and some of my last videos, people have seen that the Punisher wave seems to have disappeared, and instead they're going to get the Iron Man wave. Well, here it is again, and you can see the Punisher wave is back there. It's just been moved to a later release date, so you're getting the Iron Man first. So we're still getting them. So my theory is that because this the shopkeeper says this Tuesday he'll have the Xingyuan Iron Man lab with the Iron Man armor removal and armor research stage. So I'm thinking DeCool saw that and thought, crap, let's release some Iron Man figures so that when they buy the Xingyuan Iron Man stage and lab, they will say, hey, look, DeCool's got some Iron Man, let's buy some of DeCool's Iron Man instead of Xingyuan's Iron Man. That's what I'm guessing, because they know what each other are releasing, they must do. Anyway, here's the cards, standard DeCool card quality, not too thin, same back as always. I like that this is standardized. Keep going, DeCool, keep the same back. It's not that interesting back, but at least it's the same, so all the cards fit together. So Invisible Woman, Human Torch, it cards a bit bent. Mr. Fantastic, and of course Spider-Man. Now, if DeCool really wants to please us, they can make those elongated arms instead of giving us the other accessory that he comes with, which you will see in a sec. So, down to the stage, lights on. I've got kind of a guy in my mind. Lock on, no, but no, lights on. There we go. And let's, yeah. So here's Mr. Fantastic. Let's get more light on these guys. And looks okay. Get the old Mr. Fantastic out, and they have different faces. It's good that they have different expressions, but it's not good that the faces are so different that they're completely different people. So the other one had that face and the face. But the hair's the same. Still got that little bit of grey patch there. You see both of these have pretty good printing. No issues with them at all. Probably because the printing is so simple. I mean, in printing term, in releasing terms, this is probably one of the cheapest ways for them, budget-wise, to release, because first of all, you got no new parts. Even the hair, that grey paint on the hair is just the same as the previous one that they've done. Another thing is printing pretty much grayscale. There's a bit of silver there, but it's mostly just black on white torso. It's the easiest thing to do. You don't need to do any backing color. Like if you're printing on a black body, you have to print a layer of white first before printing a color on it, or else the color will get too dark and you can't see it clearly. So you don't even have to do that. It's just white. White's the easiest thing to print on. So let's put it like the cheapest way ever. And there's also on the back, so a slightly different facial expression, which is not bad. Don't really recognize him as like Mr. Fantastic or anything. And we got this like tiny little pistol as the accessory, and it's kind of lame. Like it's a cool gun, like something like if you want a gun for like a James Bond minifigure, then by all means this is decent. It even has that little hole in there. Let me see it. But see that little finger hole for the trigger. So that's details right there, but I don't know why he has a gun, why he needs a gun, and instead of this, they could have given us like a better accessory, like I said, like maybe a swappable, extendable arms. But that's what it is, and you don't get that. So he can go in the back right there. Let's go with Invisible Woman. There we are. Let's see, the older Invisible Woman has pretty much almost the same face, just different lipstick. So yay ladies, now you can like play dress up with her with slightly different lipstick. The new one's more pink. Her back face is different though. Her back face reminds me of like Catwoman or Wonder Woman. Whereas the previous one is smiling. This one is it's also smiling, but kind of like awkward smile. She looks like a misprint. No, it's definitely an awkward smile. Like Mr. Fantastic just made a really bad joke, and she's like, she just has to cheer up her husband. That can go there. And yeah, she comes with invisible, well, shield, I guess you can call it. Just an invisible piece. I don't know what for, but whatever. Next we have Spider-Man. He of course comes with a web, which is of good quality. All these bootlegs that have web seem to have got their work down. It's good. So that looks pretty good. Future Foundation Spider-Man. Very angry eyes. It looks like on the back. Here's the Xingyuan Future Foundation Spider-Man. You see it's very different. I've seen art on this, like on my comic book panels, and this one looks way more accurate. I'm not even sure what this is actually supposed to be, this white Spider-Man, but it's such a different design. I'm going to keep them both anyway, just because they're so different. But this one is definitely good. And it's on the back. It's both of these are pretty good. I see none of these have really big printing issues. Probably again because of how easy it is to print anything on a white body. However, we finally come to Human Torch. There's not much reason to compare him with the original one, because the original one, he wasn't in flame on mode, but we're going to do that anyway. But here he is, and I'm sad to say he's a huge disappointment. Not really sure what's going on with him. He doesn't really look that flamey. It's like, I'm Red Barcode Man, hooray! The face is okay, yellow eyes and facial expression and all that. It's fine, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. The entire body's just barcode. This would have been really neat if it was made out of transparent plastic. I mean, they are going to do transparent plastic with Electro, so they should have done transparent red for this guy. And the result is just looks kind of crap. Just like muscle, a lot of white lines. It's like I said, he's the barcode man, and he's got 2 fires instead of 1. It's red instead of orange. So here he is. I mean, because you can't really compare him, but doesn't even have hair. Like when he flames on, he still has. Doesn't his hair like become fiery as well when he does flame on? Doesn't even have that. So I'll just stick that on him. That looks really weird, like he's wearing a toupee. So the Human Torch is frankly terrible. Now in terms of plastic quality, I noticed quite a few of them. Their hands are actually quite loose. Looser than they should be. They don't fall off, but they're definitely not as tight as I want them to be. Especially their right hands, they can actually pop up quite easily. They don't fall off, but it feels like something in due time that they might be quite easy to come off. The rest of the build quality is pretty standard for DeCool. Sharp shoulders, and the actually, a few of them have a slightly looser legs, like it's not tight enough. But overall, the build quality is fine with these, and the print quality is good on all of them. I mean, crap design, but the print quality is fine. I can't fault them on that, yeah. So again, this set really depends on how much you want future Foundation designs. And as for the Human Torch, he's they would have been better just giving him another white suit. Like I'm sure he had a future Foundation suit as well. Instead of giving us this half-ass flame on mode where it's not even transparent red plastic. I'm sorry, it's just really crap. I don't like this one. Shame. Well, I'm looking forward to the next one with I mean, I have all the official ones in the next release. So I'm pretty much only looking forward to Punisher, which I made the custom one myself, so I'll compare that. It's one of my first ever custom LEGO minifigures that turned out quite well, I think. And Bullseye, he should be interesting. I only know of Bullseye from the Daredevil movie. People are like screaming at the screen now, and also the Punisher game. And I have seen a few panels of him in a book somewhere. I think it was Batman and Punisher. I think where was it? No, Batman and Daredevil. It was one of the Batman crossovers, and it had like Bullseye in it. So I saw that. So I don't really know him too much, but you know, he's pretty much an assassin, so he should be like Deadshot versus Bullseye or whatever. I'm rambling on now. So subscribe, suggest, comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.